It's in the game.
Optical in, auxiliary in, USB, Bluetooth, Bluetooth connected.
Chocolate.
We're a married couple in our early 50s, and for the first time ever, we're actually sitting down to ask a question that we never really thought to ask before. What would retirement actually look like for us at 53, today, or at 60? And not just emotionally, but financially especially. How much could we realistically spend after taxes? How long could the money last? What happens with healthcare before Medicare? Should we be doing a Roth IRA conversion and tax on it? How do Social Security benefit decisions affect everything else? So much more to understand. And maybe the biggest question of all is, are we actually closer to retirement than we thought? Today, we are going to walk through a retirement planning case study that's been inspired by the kinds of conversations and planning scenarios we regularly help couples think through and visually see. We will show you several world planning visuals throughout this video so you can actually see how different retirement ages, tax strategies, Roth IRA conversion analysis, Social Security benefits planning, and net income decisions may impact your overall plan.
My name is David Lumberg. I am the co-owner of Awaken Financial Planning. We are a flat fee fiduciary financial planning and tax strategy firm. I do have 2 master's degrees, a certificate in financial planning, and I am also a Marine veteran.
Obsession is wild. Anything. That was so disturbing. That was a banger. You just want me to look at that.
I'm honestly still in shock.
You're okay. It snatched my soul. Session paid off. That's what I do. Sweet special edition to go.
I'm selling cookie that not from the oven. Got OG and bubbles delivered by truckers. I grab me a pile on starter and ingredient bitch at the PA. This is B2 and shit, not a VA. I'm starting on stage on my life is at stake. Got a gun on the way. Never go to a chase. Put on the waves. Catch a few little niggas blood. I got no bitch intruder. Buy me a car in the star, the shooter. Buy me a fat in the star. I feel like a weeping with live with that shit. Feel like a magician. These niggas finessing and tricky. So I hit it quickly and feel like a trick. It's a aim with that nigga who was like drinking the wine. I'm smoking with the kitchen and run out the side of the church and they came with it in me. Catch a nigga as you left. You gotta do a little better. Jumped in the strap. That's right for a dick. Bitches on me like I'm drilling. Yeah, but I got a feeling. Yeah, yeah. Push it as a feeling. Yeah, everybody pop really. Bitches on me like I'm drilling. Yeah, that's right for a dick. Yeah, catch a nigga as you left. Yeah, you gotta do a little better. Jumped in the strap. Yeah, bitches on me like I'm drilling. Yeah, push it as a feeling. Yeah. Stay with Sharon like a grill. These bitches, they love me like Julie. I know I'm with that like a bitch. I'm sipping red out of flat like a witch. I drove me some after the feeling. My little bitch ain't with me. She drove like a soldier. She ride like a soldier. I'm racing. I'm doing.
That's unique.
Doing this 50K on the choke. Catch a nigga out your left. You gotta do a little better. Jumping in the blue sweater. That's right for a gift. The bitches love me like I'm drilling. Yeah, but I got a feeling and I ain't feeling. Yeah, I just told some that feeling. Yeah, everybody pop really. Yeah, bitches love me like I'm drilling. Yeah, that's just right for a gift. Yeah, catch a nigga out your left. Yeah, you need to do a little better. Yeah, jumping in the blue sweater. Yeah, bitches love me like I'm drilling. Yeah. So some man feeling, yeah.
What we got?
Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. The ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Utes want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Fires left. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. He wants to change this route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
It's dropped. And, oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped.
Yeah, I love you too. Same feeling since they hit the ground. Drain house with the picket fence. 9 months need to sit you down. Raw bums keep you up the notch. Perfect head just to fit the crown. Rose punch with a side note. Big daddy here to fix your gun. Traffic jam on your bumper. Close tail, light the light. Your spot, then it's my spot. Baby, your spot. Let's go night for night. Passport, let's go flight to flight. Rip you out them Gucci tights. Babe, I thought you hurt yourself. Here I just bought you some ice. Stand on side the stage, my biggest fan. Love when you turn me on. Beat it down, neighbors hear the moan. Give a fuck, babe, we grown. Put you in the driver's seat, hoping you don't steer me wrong. Out of there, this shit Godspeed. Watch from the rear we go. Lara.
4th down. That decision will be questioned. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. From the gun, give on the inside. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's random. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
Got his man on the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Tigers have this offense rolling. Quarterback on the keeper. And he launches in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined. And the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
He'll bring it out. It's Green. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
On the run, it's Parker. slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He fires to the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Customers can save $900.
To the air, it's Klubnik.
So if you have this in a smoke, it feels good to
Makes the
find right there.
grab.
It feels
The
good to go.
ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he missed it. No good. The lead is still 6 after the miss. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Utes in the hurry-up. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Looking for room. It's Parker. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark it down at the 40.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Parker. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job.
They go to the ground. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd.
I'm checking in for a flight. Got no seat at this table. You ain't put in for a slice. I gave you reach for a plate. You gon' be in for a fight. My nigga is on style. Must protect our bread. And if I ain't getting money, you get left up.
Keep it on the ground. Got enough for the 1st down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, and he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. On the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going for it all. Snapped in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
And I absolutely love this play call. You still got a little bit of space while you're not too close to the goal line where you can run your big tight end right up the middle of the field, run the post route, throw it up to him, let him do the rest, and get the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. It's caught. It's random. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Got him downfield. At midfield, he's got room. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins or Sammy Watkins. I mean,
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Obsession, radar, now playing when we do this.
Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal.
Transcendental meditation has been found to have a profound
This
effect on
offense can
physical
get a
health.
jolt of
It's
momentum headed
surprising
to
at
the
first
locker room
to think of
if
that
they can
because
take the
to
lead
use
here.
a simple mental technique.
Caught
So how
behind the
can it
line.
affect
It's
the body?
Williams.
Well, we know
And
that the mind and
not
body
much
are
doing
intimately
there as that
connected.
defense
For every
runs
state
him
of
out of
mind, there's a
bounds.
corresponding
And this offense
physiological
shows
state.
they will be aggressive on
Scientific
first and
research
goal.
has
They get
found
the
that
completion.
as
Listen,
a
games come down
person
to
practices
executing in the
transcendental
red zone. This
meditation
is a
and the
big
mind
spot.
settles down,
They've been
what
denied
would you
on 2
expect
of their
would
3
happen in the
previous
body?
red zone trips,
The
looking to
body
pay this one off with a
experiences
touchdown.
deeper and deeper levels of rest.
Wants to keep it in
Transcending
the
the
air.
conscious thinking mind
Grant behind the
produces
line.
a
It's random.
profound
And that one
change
looks great
in
on the
brain
grease
activity,
board, but when they
indicating
blow
a
it up
level
like
of
that,
rest
the
that's
defense is going to
deeply
win every
profound.
time.
That's experienced by the body, and it's shown in studies
Wants to
that
fire it in the
show
end zone on 3rd and
TM's
goal.
impact
Going for
on
6.
stress hormones like cortisol, which are reduced during TM practice by 30%. After the highly chemical change in the stress in the nervous system, and the levels of cortisol stay low after transcendental meditation. Studies that have on cortisol and TM that have been controlled have found that people just sitting with their eyes closed, relaxing for 20 minutes, there's virtually no change in cortisol. That is one way of looking.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are too...
Hey, what a way to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tiger. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. Hauls it in. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bentley. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. To the air on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bentley. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. And the Utes will hustle to the line.
This settlement check completely changed my life, and it came from a car accident I almost forgot.
Looking downfield on first
I'm
down.
honestly shaking.
The quarterback can make a big play when he
I
starts
never
moving
imagined
around.
something this big.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second
If
down.
you've been in any kind
The
of
offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at
a
halftime.
distracted driver
Caught
slammed
over the
into
middle.
me.
It's Simmons.
My
Here's
next
a
thought was
timeout
sick,
on the
but
field.
first
Tight game here late in
we
the first
exchanged
half.
info and I did.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some
Over the next few
RPMs
weeks,
on
the
that
team
football. You can tell he's
started
throwing over the
missing
middle of the
hits.
field. He
My
knows he's
car
got
developed
defenders
issues
there. I
and
got to
I
throw
noticed
this
it.
thing in there quick, fast,
The
in a
insurance
hurry.
company
Nice.
asked me how much seconds they could take it
And
away.
he got away from the defense and takes it in.
Then the assistant voice on
Touchdown,
music told me about
Utah!
something completely
Great job through the air for this offense. 2-minute situation, executing at the end of the half to go take the lead and take the momentum into halftime.
but he
And he
asked me
splits the
exact
uprights
same
on the
field
extra
as his
point.
and told me it changed everything. So I clicked through, answered 4 simple questions. In less than 30 seconds, it told me I might actually qualify for a real settlement.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Under fire. Sends it downfield. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield.
Looking for the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. The Utes will kick it away to start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what
Ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. That is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Here's the handoff. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Utes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
On the ground, it's Parker. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Trying play action. Quarterback moving. There he goes. Got some room headed to the goal line. He runs all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gained a little bit of everything on that one. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Utes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he added the extra from inside the 10. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Standing on him, they're so tall, I'm climbing on him. Like I was just living her privilege. Scared just that's what they
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. We've got to execute, we've got to lock in.
Spits it out to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Randall. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Snag in the middle. It's Moore. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Under fire. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Back to pass, it's Klubnik. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tiger. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going to that one. Nice job.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Green. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Power football with the run. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. The Utes are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
A tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Utah! And with that, they jump on top here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Finds a tight end. Made a defender miss. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Wants to throw it. Got his man downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces of the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Tosses it incomplete.
I look at a lot of
Well, on that
music,
incompletion, the quarterback and receiver
follow
just
a
not
lot
on
of
the same page, but that wasn't even close.
I could be a full
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
music videos.
To throw,
All
it's
my friends,
Klubnik.
I always tap into what they're doing,
This
making
time
sure
it's
they're good,
complete.
stuff they do.
Stop is made at the
All kinds of stuff
22.
like that.
A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him. It just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy wasn't.
Pick off to stop the threat. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You get those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. And you want that clock to run. Picks up the first down. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown!
You can pack that shit all the way the fuck up. You and your Twitch, my guy.
Might as well start playing.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with
What do you want on your tombstone? What do I want on my tombstone? Cheese. But to look at my seats and see only the best in me. They might